This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Front brake pads renewal. Pull the bonnet release lever, located in the driver's footwell. Release the bonnet safety catch and raise the bonnet. First, remove the wheel bolt covers. Then, using the locking wheel bolt adapter where necessary, slacken the wheel bolts. Position the jack under the front subframe rear mounting and raise the vehicle. Now place axle stands in position, then lower the vehicle onto the axle stands and remove the jack. The wheel bolts can now be removed and the wheels lifted from the vehicle. Turn the steering wheel to improve access to the caliper. Where fitted, disconnect the pad wear sensor wiring plug. Using a spanner to counterhold the guide pin, remove the lower guide pin bolt and then the upper guide pin bolt. Discard the bolts, new ones must be fitted. Lift off the caliper. Rocking the caliper as it is removed will help push the piston back slightly. Secure the caliper to the front strut to avoid straining the brake hose. The outer and inner brake pads can now be removed. Measure the thickness of the pad friction material. If any pad is worn down to the minimum thickness, all 4 front pads must be renewed. Check that the guide pins slide freely in the caliper bracket. Lubricate them with lithium grease if required. Position a cleaning catch tray, then use a proprietary brake cleaner to clean the brake pad mounting surfaces and the caliper. Place a cloth around the brake master cylinder. Remove the master cylinder cap. Check the fluid level in the master cylinder. The level will rise as the piston is pushed back, and it may be necessary to remove some fluid from the reservoir using a syringe. Avoid spilling brake fluid and clean any spills immediately with shop towels and brake cleaner. Refit the brake master cylinder cap. Push the piston into the caliper with a piston retraction tool. A G-clamp and a block of wood can also be used if the tool is not available. Apply a little brake lubricant such as Ceratec grease to the pad mounting surfaces. Install the new outer brake pad and inner brake pad. Refit the caliper and fit the new guide pin bolts, which should be supplied with the new brake pads. Tighten the guide pin bolts. Where fitted, connect the wiring plug for the brake pad wear sensor. Depress the brake pedal repeatedly until the pads are pressed into firm contact with the brake disc and normal, non-assisted pedal pressure is restored. Straighten the front wheels. Lift the wheels onto the hub, then refit and loosely tighten the wheel bolts. Position the jack, raise the vehicle, and remove the axle stands. Lower the vehicle to the ground and remove the jack. Tighten the wheel bolts, then remove the locking bolt adapter. Refit the wheel bolt covers. Check the brake fluid level. If the fluid needs to be topped up, Place a cloth around the brake fluid master cylinder and remove the cap. Then top up the fluid to the correct level. Replace the cap. Close the bonnet, ensuring that it shuts securely.